Hi, my name is Denise and welcome to our kitchen. Today in the fun countdown of the holidays, I'm going to be doing some baking today, and I'd like to share with you an amazing recipe that I found is for pumpkin cookies with cream cheese icing. Really, really tasty. So we'll go ahead and get started. I need a cup of butter and I need 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. And I need 1/3 of a cup of white sugar. So I'm going to cream that together, light and fluffy. So to this now, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix that up again. Okay. And then from there, we're going to add in a whole cup of a can of pumpkin. Good. So we have 2 cups of flour, and then I have a teaspoon and a half of ground cinnamon. I have a half a teaspoon of salt, and I have a teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to just lightly mix this stuff together. Now I'm going to take my pumpkin mixture and my dry mixture and mix them together. So just a little bit at a time, I'm going to add the dry to the moist. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir and then add in the rest. There we go. And then at this point, I can add in cup walnuts. And at this point, now that it's all stirred together, I'm just going to simply drop them by the teaspoonful on a baking sheet. So a good sized teaspoon, and just drop it on the sheet. And they're going to bake at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes, or until the edges of the cookies start to get brown, a little bit brown, and then at that point they'll be cooked. Alright, so now while the cookies are baking, we're going to go ahead and put the frosting together. So the frosting calls for a 1/4 of a cup of softened butter, and it calls for 4 ounces of cream cheese, so that's like a half of one of those boxes, and it calls for 2 cups of icing sugar, confectioner's sugar. So that's 1, that's 2, and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And now I'm just going to mix this together. Cookies are now out of the oven, and now it's time to frost. Pumpkin cookies with cream cheese icing, absolutely delicious. You should try them. So, from my family to yours, I wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, and if I've forgotten anybody, happy to you too. Have safe and mindful holidays. Bye for now.